Alright, my sixth grade math rock stars. So, today we are starting the mean absolute deviation. It's already in your packet, so don't panic. You have it already. So again, it's the mean absolute deviation. The acronym for it is MAD, which I think is kind of funny. Mean absolute deviation. And kids always tell me that it makes them mad that they have to do it. But once you get the hang of it, it's kind of actually fun. So, and if you use the name, it will actually remind you what it is you need to do. So the first thing you need to do in MAD is find the mean. And that's the first word in the name. So you find the mean. So we have our data here for these 5 quarterbacks and the amount of interceptions they threw. And I think this is older, so like 2013 or something. So Peyton Manning threw 8, Tom Brady threw 2, RG3 threw 5, Aaron Rodgers threw 7, and Drew Brees threw 3 interceptions. So this is our data. So the first thing you want to do in the mean absolute deviation is find the mean. So remember, you add all your data together and divide by how many there are. So if I took that and I did 8 plus 2, that's 10, plus 5 is 15, and 7 and 3 makes 10, so I actually have 25. And there are 5 pieces of data. So the mean of my data is 5. So when you're finding the mean absolute deviation, the first thing you do is find the mean. So we found the mean of our data and it is 5. And it told you that, but I wanted you to remember how to do it. So the second thing you do is you find the absolute deviation. So you find out how far away each of your data points are from the actual mean. So let me try and explain that. So if we look at Peyton Manning threw 8 interceptions. So the mean is already plotted there on it, on the number line for us. So here's 8. So if I were to find the distance, or how far it deviates from the mean, I would see that Peyton Manning is 3 away from the mean with 8. We don't care in direction, it's absolute value. So if we look at Tom Brady, the mean is already on here. If I plot Tom Brady's interceptions on there, I have 2. And I can see that doesn't matter which direction, he is also 3 away from the mean. So we've got 3 and 3. And if we look at RG3, so the mean is 5 and he threw 5. So he is actually 0 away. So he was 3 away, Tom Brady was 3 away, RG3 was 0 away. Let's take a look at the last 2. So Aaron Rodgers threw 7 interceptions that year. So again, there is the mean planted or plotted on there for us. So I'll plot 7. And you can see that he is 2 away. And Drew Brees threw 3. So he is also 2 away. And again, direction doesn't matter. It's just absolute value, the distance. Okay? So now we have how far away each of them is from the data. So the next thing you do is you find the absolute deviation. So our first quarterback was 3 away, and our second quarterback was also 3 away. And then our third quarterback was 0 away. They were both 5. And then our last 2 quarterbacks were both 2 away. So I filled in my data for my 5 quarterbacks. is 0, 2, and 2. So if I add that together, I get 6, and 0 is still 6, and 4 more makes 10. So now I want to find the mean of my distance. So I take my 10, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the mean absolute deviation for MAD is 2. So remember, let's kind of recap our steps. So when we're finding the mean absolute deviation, the first thing we find is the mean of our data. So we found the mean of our data, and it was 5. And then we found how far each of our quarterbacks was from the mean. So how far away was Peyton Manning from the mean? He was 3. Tom Brady was 3. RG3 was 0. Aaron Rodgers was 2. And Drew Brees was 2. So after we found the mean, we found out how far, and the absolute means absolute value. So, and deviation is how far off. So we found how far off each of them were, each of our pieces of data was from the mean. And then we found the mean of that data. So we added all our numbers together and divided it by how many there were, and we found the mean of our distances. So the mean absolute deviation was 2. So there is one on the back that I would like you guys to try. Remember, email me, text me, let me know, Google me if you need some help on this. But take your notes and study where the numbers came from and give this backside a try and see if you can figure it out. So